Welcome inside Teinziger Gymnasium, a place that is rocking here tonight with history on the line. Starting lineups for your home team, the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors in their alternate black uniforms. A jersey combination that I really like, and they haven't thrown out too much this season, but they sure look sharp here tonight. Starting lineup for the Warriors: Shea Smith, Rico Hallman, Griffin Effenberger, Jonathan Taylor, Aaron Timms. For the visiting team, Emmanuel, KJ Jones, Kendall Latney, Nate Gorton, Chris Dees, Spud Webb. KJ Jones, the highest scorer in the country, 26.1 points per game, 731 total points. He's over 30 in 5 of his last 6. A 5-time Conference Player of the Week in 2023, including the current week, which he's averaged 29.5 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 steals, an All-American, 2-time Conference Player of the Year, 3-time First-Team All-Conference, and tonight, 23 points shy of 3,000 for his career, which would be only the 13th Division II player to do so for their career. Shea Smith gets the assignment to start and pokes it away. Here goes Rico Hallman flying to the basket the other way with the right hand, and it's good. Warriors off to a quick 2-0 start. Here's Latney bringing it up now for Emmanuel. KJ Jones, number 1. The guy you're going to keep an eye on for the rest of tonight. Again, Smith on him. Jones sees a lane, muscles inside, can't finish. Rebound goes to Timms. So stop, bucket, start to start for the Warriors. Smith looking for a lane. Ball screen from Timms. Shea pulls up from the mid-range, too strong, rebounded by Spud Webb. No relation to Spud Webb, as much as my research tells me. It's probably just a coincidence. It's Tavares who goes by Spud. Latney fades, can't fall. Rebound Gordon. Kicks it out to Dees. This is their shooter. Got to get a hand up. Warriors don't and get away with one. Shea Smith pulls it down. 0 of 2 start from the field for Emmanuel to go with the turnover. Hallman trying to find an angle. Steady kicks to Taylor. 15 on the shot clock first for the Warriors. Gonna throw it inside to Aaron Timms. He hands it off to Hallman, a much improved shooter over the last stretch, but he airballed that one. Rebound falls to Jones. Now flying through the lane, Latney was fouled by Aaron Timms. An early foul for Aaron. Actually, they call it on Hallman. So it's the first on Rico. That's a better sign. Aaron he's really struggled in terms of staying out of foul trouble the past 5 or so games. The first free throw, no good, though, from Latney, as well as the second, but he grabs the offensive rebound. Shea Smith pokes it away, and now the Warriors going to try to fly the other way. Smith now pulls it out, so the Warriors going to try to run some offense here. Still Smith, 15 on the shot clock. Effenberger uses an Aaron Timms screen. Now toss it up top to Taylor. Effenberger needs to make something himself. Behind the back pass to Aaron Timms, deep 2 is no good at the shot clock buzzer, and KJ Jones pulls down the rebound. Joined now by my partner here tonight, Matt O'Banion. Matt, certainly KJ Jones, the name to watch for Emmanuel. What do you think the Warriors are going to have to do to stop him from getting that illustrious 3,000 career point mark here tonight?
Well, they're doing it right now. You saw him getting double teamed in the corner over there, and that's really the only way you can stop this guy. Because looking at the stats, he's averaging 26.1 points a game.
26.1 points per game, and Matt, over 30 points in 5 of the last 6 games. There's the first foul on Aaron Timms.
So we, of course, have a countdown for him, just 23 points away from the 3,000 mark.
And he also could pass a couple other legends here today. 25 points will put him at 12th all-time. 32 points will put him at 11th all-time. Neither of those marks would really surprise you or really nothing in terms of scoring surprises you when KJ Jones has the basketball in his hands.
Absolutely not.
Tied at 2 here after 2 made free throws from Spud Webb. Early 2-point lead for the Warriors. Has now been cut. Just 1 made field goal for either team in the first 3 minutes. Effenberger looking to change that with a pass to Timms, who couldn't control it, and turnover for the Warriors. They're going to want some full court pressure here on Jones with Smith.
You're going to have to put pressure on this guy all night long just to contain him just a little bit.
And Smith fell, so Rico switches on him. Spud now in the corner, flying to the rack with the left hand. Spud Webb, exclamation mark. Whoa.
Hello, a little wake-up call for the Warriors.
4-2 now, Emmanuel leads. 15 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Can Smith create something? Emmanuel's done a great job in the half-court defense so far. They toss it into Timms. 5 on the clock. Aaron lost it. Down to 3. Left-hand push shot, no good. Scramble for the ball, controlled by Gordon. Now here comes Chris Dees pushing the pace the other way. Jones trails, pops, can't knock it down. Rebound pulled up by Timms. Nice move there in the open court by Effenberger. Still Griff, kicks out to Smith in the corner. Right back to him. And they'll slow it down now. Hallman gets a screen from Timms. Extra pass, Taylor, right wing 3, too strong. Ball will stay with the Warriors when we come back. Just 6 points in 4 minutes. Slow start for both teams. KJ Jones yet to score, 2-point lead for the Lions. Back inside Teisinger Gymnasium, 4 minutes played. 2-point lead for the Lions, who are second in the conference, 23-5 overall, 15-2 here in conference play. Warriors just about the opposite, 4-23 overall, 3-14 conference play. Shea Smith tips into a 3, tipped out by Effenberger into Timms. I believe that was Taylor who poked it in to tie the game at 4 apiece. Great play on the offensive glass there from the Warriors. Still starting 5 on the floor for both teams. This is Latney. Around for Webb. Looking to post up Jones here. Now let Latney shoot, and he makes some pay. Effenberger sagged off extremely deep there. That's only Latney's 4th made 3 of the season. Came in 13 of 46, which is a 28% mark. He is the Lions' second leading scorer, however, at 13.8 points per game. And there's a steal by Latney. He's looking to go the other way. Long set rejected by Taylor at the rack. And Latney stepped out of play with the offensive rebound. Great recovery there by the freshman Jonathan Taylor.
I would love to see a replay of that block by Taylor.
And back underway here, 7-4, 14:35 to play. Still no points on the board for KJ Jones. 23 shy of 3,000 for his career. He'd only become the 13th Division II player to do that. Hallman steps into a three and was fouled by Nate Gordon. So Rico Hallman will head to the stripe for three. But first, look back at that Taylor block. The team sizing up the whole way, jumps off two. Great play there from Taylor, but as well from Timms to get back and slow down Latney, and Taylor was there to do the rest. Hallman missed the first. 45% from the stripe on the season and misses the second as well.
Effenberger thinking it was just 2 shots, so went in for the rebound. I like how he's thinking just a little too premature.
And Hallman misses the third, so Rico goes 0 of 3 from the stripe. The lead stays at 3 for Emmanuel. But the Warriors are getting the job done on the defensive side so far. Here's Gordon. Hands off to Jones. He curls and steps into a three. That's too strong. Strong rebound by Gordon, and he finishes at the rack with 2 hands. 9-4 Emmanuel lead. Timms jabs and pulls and knocks it down. Beautiful looking jump shot from Aaron Timms. Lead right back down to 3. Here's Webb. Hallman on him. Warriors have 2 Georgia natives in the starting lineup as Chris Dees swishes one home, but both Hallman and Taylor are from the greater Atlanta area. Dyron Brown checks in for the Warriors. Washington and Gibson check in for Emmanuel. Dyron Brown, important player for the Warriors here tonight. Another big body, so they go with 2 of them, both Timms and Brown. It's Timms, Brown, Effenberger, Smith, Taylor. So 2 guards, a shooter, 2 bigs for the Warriors. Timms faces up. Cross-court feed, Dyron Brown, the team leader in 3-point field goal percentage. Doesn't knock that one down. It's pulled in by Latney. Looking to back down Taylor here. Webb, he wants another one. That one's, though, too strong. Long rebound falls to Brown. Effenberger gives it right back to him, which Dyron grabs with 2 hands and slows down to find Shea Smith. Ball screen from Timms. He wants a drive with the left hand through contact.
One.
Count it for Aaron Timms. Great drive there. Notice an angle. And drew the foul. It's on Latney, which will be his first. And Aaron Timms to the line for a chance in the old-fashioned 3-point play. 52% free throw shooter on the year. You see Latney comes in. Actually, that probably should have been on Trell Washington, but they called it on Latney. We'll see if they change that one at the media timeout. 30 seconds away. It's a 4-point lead after the missed free throw from Timms. Shea Smith is out the game, so Eric Hackett picks up KJ Jones now. And a foul on Hackett.
Eric Hackett, the leading scorer for the Warriors, coming in the game averaging 9.7.
And KJ is a terrific free throw shooter, 88% on the year, 258 of his 731 points this season have come at the free throw stripe, over 1,000 in his career at the free throw stripe. So he's a terrific free throw shooter. And now it's a chance for Trell Washington to prove that he is a good free throw shooter. He'll get 2 shots. Foul is on Timms. I believe that's going to be his second. It is. So a theme over the last month continues with Aaron Timms in early foul trouble for Southern Wesleyan. So just a quick break. Rico Hallman's going to have to come back and get him. And Washington gets the friendly roll on the first. Only his 12th and 13th attempts from the free throw line coming up here. 63%. Averages a point a game and 2 rebounds per game. And he's played in all 26 of their 28 games this season, and he goes 2 of 2 from the stripe. 14-18 Emmanuel leads. 12:05 to play in the first half. Here's Brown. Taylor inside for Hallman. He tries a drive, but hooked around his defender. And that will be a foul on Rico, his second, and send us to immediate timeout. Early foul trouble for the Warriors in the 6-point deficit here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Back underway from Teisinger Gymnasium. 14-8 Emmanuel leads here early. Quick break for Shea Smith. He's back into the game and back on KJ Jones. Looking to post him up. And Smith knocked it away. And he's going to have some words for Jones, who will be the inbounder. 11:36 to play, 16 on the shot clock. They get it outside to Latney. Now Gibson, he wants a drive on Hackett. Now Webb. And a bump there on Effenberger. He knows it's on him. Just his first, though. And Effenberger's going to take a seat. Marcus Long going to check in. Handoff right back to Jones after the inbound. Here's a screen from Washington. Jones flying to the rack. Can't finish. And a late whistle will send Jones to the free throw line for 2. It's on Long. You think maybe Jones could have finished with a little bit more strength there at the rack there, Matt?
I really thought he was about to throw that one down. After seeing what Webb did earlier.
I thought he was for sure. And first one's good for an 88% free throw shooter.
So now 22 points away. And of course, we'll be talking about this guy all night long.
And he goes 2 of 2 from the stripe. And lead up to 8. Just 4 made field goals so far for each team. Difference being that Emmanuel has hit 6 free throws. Warriors have hit none.
And the first action we're seeing from KJ Jones. And that results in 2 free throws made. And seeing Marcus Long entering the game.
Hackett Out to Brown. 15 on the shot clock for Smith. Gets a switch on him. Wants another screen. 5 on the shot clock. Brown pops. Too strong. Rebounded by Gibson. Jones looking for an angle on Smith. Resets to Gibson. Now Latney wants to back down Taylor. Spinning, hanging, can't finish. Latney got it back and finished on the putback. Lead is up to double digits. Warriors going to go quickly after the made basket, or thought about it at least. Hackett picked up his dribble in a tough spot, and Brown lost it. So another turnover for the Warriors, number 4 here early. This is Ewi. Hand off to Jones. They get the switch on Long. Jones to the rack, floater no good. He's there with the putback and a friendly roll. 4 points now for Jones, and a 12-point lead for Emmanuel. Here's Taylor, ball screen from Brown. Once again, 10 on the shot clock. It seems like the Warriors are down to 10 or 5 on the shot clock just about every possession. Jones tried to scoop, and they're going to call that a shooting foul on Marcus Long. So Jones can head back to the free throw line now. And that's going to be number 2 on Marcus Long here really quickly. First shot's good from Jones. Here's a replay. Not sure if that was on the shot, but when you're the best player in the country, you can get the benefit of the doubt a couple times there. Jones now to the free throw stripe. 5 on the floor for the Warriors. Rayvon Allen, Taylor, Smith, Brown, and Long. 2 of 2 again from the stripe for KJ Jones. 17 to go for 3,000. 14-point lead for Emmanuel. Ball screen from Brown. Taylor looking for an angle. Kicked out to Smith. Smith will pull up and couldn't get it to fall. Webb pulls down the rebound. Here goes KJ the other way. Tween dribble. Floater. No good. Offensive foul. First foul on Jones. A bit of a push-off with that right hand. Already 18 fouls in the Warriors, that being the 3rd on Emmanuel. They need a bucket, though. Over the last 3 from the field. Smith looking to change that, rejected at the rim by Ewi. Lions could have numbers if they push quickly the other way. Dees thought about a 3, instead found Webb, who with great feet under the basket, Spud Webb finishes, and the lead continues to grow for Emmanuel. Here's Allen trying to speed past Webb off the glass. It was too strong, rebounded by Gordon. Webb looking to back down Allen now. Webb goes up and under Brown again and finishes again. Back-to-back buckets for Spud Webb. And he's got 8 here early.
And Webb and Jones both being just some highlight reels tonight.
Warriors going to need a bucket here pretty soon. Brown, can he give it to him? It's too strong, rebounded by Dees. 4 new subs waiting to check in for Southern Wesleyan at the next dead ball. We'll make it 3. Looked like Hackett was going to come in, but he sat down. And that was rejected from behind by Allen. Here goes Taylor flying the other way. Euro step rejected by Ewi. Back inside to Long, who lost it on the way up. Ewi finds Webb, now Dees spinning away from Smith. Nice move on the open floor. He finds Jones trailing KJ to the rack. Can't finish. Ewi inside with the right hand. He does finish. Lead is 20 with 7 to go in the first half.
And the Warriors just having no answer right now for anyone on the floor for the Lions.
I mean, they're 4 of 18 from the field. That's a really, really cold start. Long setback jumper, no good. Tough shot, rebounded by Webb. Here's Jones. Spinning away from Long. Give it right back to him. A deep three from Chris Dees. Roll out of play, sending us to our under 8 timeout. A 20-point Lion lead here early on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Back inside Tysinger Gymnasium, Andrew Baxley and Matt O'Banion here. An early 20-point lead for Emmanuel College, the 18th best team in the country according to the national polls. Elevator action there for Effenberger. Couldn't get him open though. Great job by Dees going around it. And a steal by Ewi. He's had a great game on the defensive side since checking in about 5 or so minutes ago.
2 blocks and 2 steals has been great so far.
Jones had it stripped away by Smith, who threw it to Taylor. Navigate that sideline very well. And steal one away. Lead still at 20, 6 minutes to play. Effenberger scooping inside, couldn't get it to fall. Aaron Timms offensive rebound. Effenberger wanted a 3, and he traveled. Just a bit too much there from the Warriors on the offensive end. And the drought continues. Their last made bucket came at the 12:39 mark with an Aaron Timms layup. That's basically 7 minutes. You're not going to win a whole lot of games when you go 7 minutes scoreless. But if you play defense like that, you can hang around for a little bit. Shea Smith looks like he's on a mission tonight. A mission to not let KJ Goins get to 3,000 career points. Head coach TJ Rosen not happy with the call there. I think he wanted some contact on the arm. Aaron Timms wants to try a drive, can't finish. Hanging in the air, Dees pulls down the rebound.
It just seems like nothing's working for the Warriors here on the offensive end.
Trying to set up the mismatch with Taylor on Ewi. Kicks out to Webb. He wants to try a drive. Kicked it out. 10 on the shot clock. Webb inside. Backing down Hallman. Left hand good. Just no answer inside so far. 16 points in the paint for Emmanuel. That's double the total points for Southern Wesley. Effenberger trying a 3 on the pin down, couldn't get it to fall, rebounded by Dees. Trying to find angle for Webb with Taylor on him. Dees, deep 3, swished. Chris D is a big-time shooter, even from long range like that. And the whistle was to fix the net. That's now the third time that Emmanuel has splashed home a shot that has affected the net. So we get a stoppage and some subs check in for both teams. For the Warriors, it's Eric Hackett in for Jonathan Taylor. Unless it's a miracle, this will be the final game of the season for the Warriors. And Emmanuel will surely advance to the conference tournament. Hackett stepping into a three. That's a confident shot off the bench from the freshman Eric Hackett.
And ending of just about the 8-minute scoreless drought for the Warriors.
It was just over 8 minutes. You're right. You're right, Matt. A very, very long drought for the Warriors. Gibson wants a three. Gibson gets a three.
Right back.
But the Warriors go quickly ahead to Hallman. Effenberger trails. He's trying to answer right back. Too strong. Hallman offensive rebound.
And one.
Counted in a foul. Chance at an old-fashioned three-point play for Rico Hallman from the line. Strong rebound, strong finish. Foul is on Webb, and that will send us to our under 4 media timeout. 36-13 Emmanuel lead.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous Meat and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
Shot coming for Rico Hallman at the line, a 45% free throw shooter. He's got 4 points so far. That's tied for the lead with Aaron Timms. And now Hallman takes that mark solo. A 24-6 run over the last 8.5 minutes for Emmanuel. Some pressure out of the timeout, though. And get it across in time. Webb dumping off for Latney, rejected at the rim by Timms, but a foul.
Great job by Timms going up for that, but unfortunately for him, picking up his second foul. His third foul, actually.
Yep. So Aaron Timms checks in there at the media timeout, and then he's going to have to check right back out. Free throw from Latney's good. 58% from there on the year. And so the Warriors going to go small here. With Rico Hallman at the 5, Marcus Long at the 4, alongside Effenberger, Smith, and Hackett. Second one's good from Latney. Late sub, KJ Jones going to check in for Gordon.
Still 17 points away from 3,000.
38-14, under 4 to play here in the first half. Long hands off to Hackett. Never shy of pulling a 3. That one's too strong. Smith trying to fly in for the rebound, but it fell into the hands of Latney. Latney looking inside. Right-hand shot was short, and the rebound scraped away by Shea Smith. Man, he's been on a mission on that end. Can he pull up on the offensive end and finish? He does. What a shot there from Shea Smith, his first made field goal of the game.
And our second made three-pointer of the game.
Warriors 2 of 11 from behind the arc. Emmanuel got to get it across quickly. They do to Gibson. D's in the corner. And now they'll pull it out. Jones with Smith on him. 7 on the shot clock. Dees, extra pass. Gibson, he'll try a 3. Rebounded by Smith. Hallman now the other way for the Warriors. Hesitates and drives. Blocking foul is on the shot. So Rico going to head back to the free throw line.
Rico Hallman 1 for 4 so far from the line tonight.
45% on the year.
Has definitely bettered it over the course of the season.
Conference play, he's 55%. And knocks down the first on this one. Lead is at 20 with 2.5 to play.
And Rico Hallman, a slow start to the season offensively, but has started finding a rhythm in the past few games. Him and Eric Hackett have both been some star-studded guys in previous games.
Hallman goes 2 of 2 from the stripe. 2.5 to play. 38-19. Warriors still with a little bit of pressure there in the backcourt. Not as much. And so Emmanuel crosses the timeline a little bit more easily. There's Jones. Latney, Hackett, thought about poking it away. Jones with 7 on the shot clock. Looking to cut something up, poked away by Shea Smith. Great hands and some words with Smith there as well. He's going to be talking to Jones just about all night long. Hackett to the rack, right hand goes up and under Chris Dees.
A great move coming from Eric Hackett.
38-21. Now Emmanuel scoreless for 2 minutes. Can Jones change that? Stripped away again on the floor. Long, up ahead to Hackett. To the rack, Euro step, can't finish. Great pressure by Uwe. Not sure if it was a block or just a missed layup. Either way, D steps into a 3, it's no good. Long rebound to Hallman. He wants to go the other way. 3 on 2, right hand shot, no good. Dees pulls it down. Now Emmanuel going to come back the other way in the hands of KJ Jones, who was fouled by Smith. That's just a really, really smart play from Jones. He's recognized how quickly Shea Smith is to try to steal and reach and get all those fouls. And sees Smith start to make a move. Jones spins, takes a contact. Now he's at the free throw line for 2 shots.
Shea Smith playing a big role in tonight's game, guarding Jones.
And he did so in the first matchup as well. It didn't start as good as it did for KJ Jones as it did in the first game. 30 points and 10 rebounds in that first matchup. A game that Emmanuel won 82-62. They lead the all-time series 27-6. And fun fact, Matt, they've scored exactly 82 in each of the last 3 games.
So not the best showing from the Warriors so far in the last few matchups between this team.
Long, wide open inside. Had that one rejected at the rim by Latney. Now Dees poked away by Long. It will stay with Emmanuel.
Would have been an absolute highlight reel if Marcus Long could finish that one.
Some of the Warrior fans asking for contact. We'll get a replay here. It's just a 30-second timeout. Here it is. Long just wide open inside.
Rising up.
That's all ball.
That looks like all ball from here.
That's a terrific block by Kendall Latney inside. That's a 6'3" guard. That's 2 6'3" guards going up and having a meeting up top.
6'2".
Having a meeting up top. 40-21. There's just a 30-second timeout called by Coach Rosine. It will be Emmanuel ball here. 24 on the shot clock, 55.7 left on the game clock.
And Warriors having a much better ending to this first half.
Jones trying to post up on Smith. Now he's driving inside. Smith got his hands on the ball, and it's off Emmanuel last. Turnover number 5 for Jones. Smith all over him here. 40-21, 40 seconds left.
And 4 steals in this game for Smith.
That last one won't count as a steal, but he basically got the steal. Hackett pulling up from the mid-range, can't knock it down. Jones hauls in the rebound. Shot clock is off. And Jones recognizes and will slow it down. 8 points on one of 7 field goals so far for the nation's leading scorer. 10 on the clock. He wants a screen. Ladney's there to oblige. Jones scoops inside, stripped away again by Smith, and that will do it for the first half. That shot will not count. So 40-21, Emmanuel leads, but man, Shea Smith has KJ Jones all locked up. But on the offensive end, not much going for the Warriors. They trail by 19 as we head to the locker room. We'll be back just a couple minutes with halftime stats and a report here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back inside the booth here at Tysinger Gymnasium. Andrew Baxley and Matt O'Banion here at halftime. 40-21. Emmanuel leads here early. The story of the game is Shea Smith doing a great job on KJ Jones so far. 8 points for Jones, just 1 of 7 from the field, and 6 turnovers. Matt, what is Shea doing a great job of stopping Jones on the defensive end?
Well, just even looking at the stat sheet, Shea Smith, not enough energy in the world to both be offensively great for the Warriors team and also guarding KJ Jones. But right now, guarding KJ Jones, he has 4 steals and the block on him and has forced a lot of turnovers from KJ Jones. And KJ Jones coming in already into this half, 6 turnovers. And still 8 points in the game, second on the team right behind Webb.
Yeah, but
Webb's
the Warriors
doing
do lead in that turnover department 9-8. But Emmanuel has scored 10 points off those turnovers, while Southern Wesleyan has just 4. They also out-rebound the Warriors by 11 and have a big-time lead in the scoring department after an 8-minute scoring drought for the Warriors. That really is the difference. Emmanuel jumped out to a lead, but it wouldn't be this big if it weren't for that long scoring drought for the Warriors. Hallman leads them with 7. Eric Hackett has 5. Aaron Timms has 4, but he does have those 3 personal fouls, something that he hasn't been able to do a great job of limiting over the past couple games for the Warriors. But, Matt, if Southern Wesleyan wants a comeback in their final game of the season, what do you think they need to do a better job of specifically on the offensive end?
Well, definitely not rushing a lot of their shots. And also, your leading scorers are getting into foul trouble. Eric Hackett, of course, not in as much foul trouble as Aaron Timms and Rico Hallman. Especially Aaron Timms, the second leading scorer on this Warriors team, has 3 fouls at this half, so he needs to be very careful so he can start the offensive game for the Warriors in the second half.
As of right now, Emmanuel is the 2 seed in the KPI rankings, which would mean they would get a triple bye. They go straight to Wofford on Thursday afternoon. Other scores here, or other matchups, we don't have any scores, just other matchups from across the conference here today. Shawan is at UNC Pembroke, Converse at Erskine, Young Harris at North Greenville, Barton at Mount Olive, Leeds McRae at King, and Belmont Abbey at Francis Marion. 7.5 minutes until the start of second half between Southern Wesleyan and Emmanuel right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. See you then.
Diamond T Promotional Gear is just a family-owned business that provides screen printing, embroidery, vinyl graphics, cars and banners. We've been in business now for over 32 years.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous meet and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
Welcome back inside Tysinger Gymnasium. We have players, but we have no refs, so
We might need those to start the second half.
yeah, probably. Although the Warriors are probably better off not playing with refs. 10 first half fouls on the Warriors, 5 on Emmanuel. And still awaiting the refs, but man, we can talk a little bit more about
Here
that first
they are.
half. Oh, here they are, right on cue. So we have our refs ready to start the second half. It will be
It wasn't just like we were missing one or two refs. We were missing all three of them. But yeah, talking about that last half, KJ Jones with 8 points, just 15 points away from 3,000. So a big half for him coming up, and also a big half between the matchup of Chase Smith and KJ Jones.
And it's Smith who will get us started here. The second half, first possession of it goes to the Warriors on the offensive end. Hallman, Long, Effenberger, Smith, Hackett. So very much not the starting five for the Warriors. Effenberger, he's going to want to try one from deep. It doesn't fall. That one looked good for a while, and Webb stepped on the line. So a bit of a lackadaisical start from Emmanuel there on the glass. A 19-point lead for the Lions, but ball goes to the Warriors.
Effenberger 0 for 4 so far, still looking for his first points of the game. But he'll keep shooting.
He will keep shooting, no matter what. Effenberger, a confident shooter and a good shooter for the Warriors. Smith, one of those as well, couldn't get it to fall off the backboard. And Webb pulls it down in play this time. So here is Emmanuel's first true offensive possession of the second half. Here's Gordon. Now Jones, 10 on the shot clock. Looking for a lane to the rack, right hand, counted and a foul. It's on Hallman. That's Rico's third. And 13 away now for Jones pinning the free throw. And that's much better start from him there, though. 8.6 turnovers on 1 of 7 field goal in the first half.
Now it's 12 points away.
Lead up to 22 for Emmanuel. Effenberger around the couple screens to the rack.
Wow,
Finger roll,
looking at that.
right hand. from Effenberger, and some pressure in the backcourt for the Warriors.
And Effenberger getting his first points on the game.
Webb. Good defense from Hackett there in the open court. Jones, hard hedge there from Hallman. Webb, stepping on the shot clock, looking to back down. Hackett, turning, fading. Looked like he kicked out there. But definitely contact. If that was on Hackett, it'd be interesting to see if that was Hackett who truly ran into him, or if that was a bit of a leg kick there from Spud Webb, who's going to head to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one is good. Here's a replay. Webb, a 71% free throw shooter. See that left foot? That looked pretty natural, so good call there by the refs. But certainly a good defense possession there from the Warriors. Both of the first 2, or each of the first 2, I should say, have gone down towards the end of the shot clock for Emmanuel. That's something that made the Warriors do a whole lot on the other end there in the first half. The Warriors giving them a taste of their own medicine. But they're going to need some of that Emmanuel offensive medicine, though. 45-23, 18-10 to play. Long, can he give some of that? No good. Tipped and rebounded eventually by Nate Gordon. And here's Jones
bringing down the ball.
Double screen there. Dees pumps, drives, pulling up from just inside the free throw line. And a rebound on the floor from Long. Warriors could have numbers going the other way. Smith strips away inside, right hand off the glass, and good. Shea Smith up to 5 points here today. Lead is 20. Here's Gordon. Jones pops out. Got the ball at 10. Gonna go inside on Smith. There is a foul on Shea Smith. That's just his second. It's gonna send KJ to the free throw line. 11 here today, needs 23 for 3,000. And first one no good for an 88% free throw shooter. Here's a replay. That one, certainly no argument here from Smith as he swatted down on that left hand. It's his, as I said, second. And Jones front rims the second as well. So an 0 of 2 trip there for an 88% free throw shooter. The lead stays at 20. Smith had Dees on the floor and knocked down the shot. Shea Smith doing it on both ends here today. 8 points now for the Warriors. His second made 3. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals and a block. Webb straight away. Now going inside to Latney. Right-handed shot is good from Kendall Latney. A 13.5 points scorer on the season for the Lions.
And Smith not just doing a great job guarding Jones, but now is the leading scorer for the Warriors with 8.
Needs some help here. Long, great cut to the rack. Couldn't get it to fall off the rim, though. Now Emmanuel going to fly the other way with Latney. He sees an angle to the right, rejected by Hallman. Rebounded by Smith. He's going to fly the other way now. Pulling up in transition, it's no good. High rebound in the air and controlled by Gordon. Now Emmanuel has numbers the other way. Dees, cross-court feed for Jones. He wants 3. He's got 3.
Rattles it home.
Rattles
He's
it
9
home.
away.
9 away for KJ Jones. He's starting to feel it here early in the second half. 14 points for him. Hackett, he wants 3. No good. And Long was held. And that will send us to our media timeout. 50-28. Emmanuel leads. 9 points left for KJ Jones at 3,000.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous meet and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
Looking back inside Teisinger Gymnasium, maybe a hint of a foul on Hackett. Didn't look like a lot of contact from my angle there. And there was the call on Long, who was being held on the rebound attempt. Taylor, Smith, Effenberger, Hallman, Hackett on the floor for the Warriors. 15 on the shot clock. Smith, now Taylor, lost it, but Hackett found it before it rolled out of play. And stolen away by Jones, but first a foul on Latney. That's number 2. Taylor to inbound for the Warriors. 50-28 the score, 15 and a half left to play in the second half. If you're just joining us, KJ Jones, one of the best players in the history of Division II basketball. The nation's leading scorer at 26.1 points per game. 2-time Conference Carolinas Player of the Year, an All-American last season, and so on and so on and so on and so on. We probably could talk for the next 15 minutes and 15 seconds about just how awesome of a basketball player KJ Jones is, but to sell it short here, 9 points to 3,000, which would let him become just the 13th player in the history of Division II basketball to hit that number. I repeat, 9 more points for 3,000 for KJ Jones. Shea Smith, now he's starting to have a great offensive half. Had just 3 points at the break. He's now up to 11. 2 made threes now in this period. But his work is going to have to continue on this end. Jones thought about a 3 there. He's got the Hackett switch on him, and he wants that one. Straight to the rim. Pass it out to Latney. Spud Webb, straight away, 3, good.
Now Webb's up to 15 now in the game.
And an efficient 15 as well. 5 of 6 from the field. Now Rico wants a drive. That one was tipped by Gordon. Dees hauls it down. Now he sees an angle going the other way. To the rack, Smith stripped it. Dees got it right back. And now Hallman poked it away. 3-on-2 break for the Warriors. Rico to the rack, right hand, no good. Griff was there. His tip wasn't good, and he fouled, I believe, Latney. And that's Griffin's second.
Aaron Timms making his return to the game.
3 personal fouls for Aaron, 3 for Rico. They're both in the game now. And there's the foul on Effenberger.
Pretty obvious foul from him.
53-31, 14 to play in the second half. Gordon handing off to Jones. Smith chases the screen. Jones can't knock it down. Falls into the hands of Latney. His floater is good. And it's 24 the lead. And the Warriors get something going here on the offensive end other than Shea Smith. He's been awesome, especially in the second half. They're going to need a little bit more from some of these supporting cast. It's Hallman. 5 on the shot clock. Rico's got to go. He does. Jump pass. Smith. He'll pull up at the buzzer and is fouled. I have to make sure that was a 3. His foot was really close. It is for sure on D's. Call on the floor is 3. It is 3. Here is a replay. Looked like that right foot was on the line, so the Warriors get away with one there. It's going to be 3 free throws for Shea Smith. Second personal foul on Dees. First shot's good from Shea Smith. The Warriors leading free throw shooter at 76%. He's up to 12 points now in the game, 4 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3 to go with 4 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 assists and a block. And knocks down there the second as well. 2 subs coming in. Similar substitution pattern we saw to there in the first half. Both Washington and Gibson checking in. 2 juniors from Georgia. A lot of Georgia products on this roster for Emmanuel, who fittingly so is from Georgia. Shea Smith goes 3 of 3 from the stripe. The lead is 21. Here's Washington. Jones got Smith with the pump fake. Aaron Timms came to help. Now it's Webb. Good defense there from Hallman, but Webb an even better spin move and left-handed finish. That's just a really tough basket from Spud Webb. Lead goes right back to 23. Timms, cross-court feed to Hackett. Right-handed layup, no good. Rebounds hauled in by Latney. Latney's now got 8 boards in the game. Go with 11 points. Now Webb on the drive. Gibson, 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Latney. He goes up, and his shot's good. Latney's starting to make an impact there in the paint for Emmanuel, who now have 24 points in the paint and 9 offensive rebounds. They lead the overall rebounding margin 37-20. Shea Smith looking to go up through some contact. Couldn't get a whistle or a shot to fall. And Washington hauls down the rebound for the Lions. Leads 25, 12 to go. Iwi waiting to check in for the Lions at the next dead ball, which will be a media timeout. Here's Jones, under 10 on the shot clock. We're going to go left. Now spin, fade, jumper, no good off the backboard. Shea Smith now has an outlet the other way. Smith to the rack, right-handed layup, good. Shea Smith up to 16 now in the game. And hard fall for Taylor. He'll hobble back on defense. Warriors a little bit of pressure here. 11 and a half to play here in the second half. Jones, high ball screen from Washington. Now Latney spinning and fading through a whistle. Shot didn't fall, but Kendall Latney will have 2 free throws when we come back. 59-36, 11:15 to play. 9 points to 3,000 for KJ Jones.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous Meat and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
Welcome back here to Teisinger Gymnasium. Kendall Latney now to the free throw line. 2 shots. Latney, a 58% free throw shooter on the year. 13 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game. And he knocks down the first. So the lead right now, 24, 11:15 to play. Second one, no good. Rebound hauled in by Jones, who might have got away with a travel there. The rest actually saying he didn't have full control. So Emmanuel gets the next offensive possession here. 10 on the shot clock, though. They throw it inside, and Hallman called for the foul. That will be Rico's fourth. And have a wet spot there, so just a bit of a delay. Dyron Brown will check in for Rico Hallman. So 5 on the floor for the Warriors. Smith, Hackett, Taylor, Brown, Timms. And for Emmanuel, Gibson, Jones, Latney, Washington, and Uwe. Baseline out of bounds here for Emmanuel. 10:57 to play on the game clock. 20 on the shot clock. Next SWU foul will be 1-and-1 shots for the Lions. They go right inside to Jones. Low ball screen. He swiped through the contact of Smith and got the shot to fall. That's a pro move there from KJ Jones. Personal foul number 4 on Shea Smith. Here's a replay.
The replay of this one. Bank is open for KJ Jones tonight, as he's now 6 points away from 3,000. Having 16 points of the game, just second to Webb, who has 17.
More importantly, though, for Emmanuel, a 63-36 lead. They pressure Taylor some there. Smith has it now, and probably a matchup he's going to like with Gibson on him. Instead, they go to Timms on the right wing. He wants to try a drive, and through contact of Uwe, will head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And something the Warriors have to start thinking about is Shea Smith has 4 fouls. What are they going to do with KJ Jones if Shea Smith fouls out? Besides hope and pray.
At this point in the season for the Warriors, everything is just a learning experience. So
it's just a formality.
I think this might be the sub, Rayvon Allen checking in. That would probably be your second option behind Smith is Rayvon Allen. Second free throw is long, but expect right here for Emmanuel to go right at Shea Smith with those 4 personal fouls, and KJ Jones 6 points away from 3,000. 15 on the shot clock, handoff to Gibson. Now here's Jones. Latney gets a screen, rejects it. I gotta go around. 4 on the shot clock. Uwe on the drive. Brown comes to help. Jones fading at the buzzer. Wow. It's good. 2,996 points for the best player in the country.
Now 4 away with an absolute shot clock buzzer beater of a highlight play.
Taylor on the left wing. Elevator for Hackett. They defend it well. Timms, though, he has a look if he wants it, and he knocks it home. Lead goes back down to 25 for the Warriors, who press after the made basket. Aaron Timms up to 8 on the game, his first made 3, and 14th of the season. It's starting to feel like heat check time for KJ Jones. 4 points away from 3,000. Here he is. Ball screen. Jones looking to back down. Smith goes inside and
he gets it.
2 points away now.
The next bucket for him will be for the record books.
Taylor, step back 3 is good. Timeout called by Southern Wesleyan. 67-43. We'll take it with him. Back underway. Next bucket for KJ Jones is number 3,000. 2,998 points. 2 more to make him become the 13th player in the history of Division II basketball to get 3,000 career points. Rayvon Allen is the man on him now. Shea Smith has 4 personal fouls, so he's on the bench. Here's Iwi. Looking to post up Allen. Jones has it. 7 on the shot clock. He gets doubled, so Gibson has a 3. Actually, they go extra pass. Latney at the buzzer, doesn't fall, but hauled in. That was Huey. New 20 for Emmanuel. Here's Jones around the screen, snaking to the basket. Turns, fades for history. It doesn't fall, and Brown secures the rebound. Now Warriors go quickly. Jones strips it away. Just over 8 to play. Here's Washington. Now Jones to post up. Right back to Gibson. Snaking through the lane, Iwi. He lost it out of play, which will send us to a media timeout. So the wait continues. 67-43, 7:51 to play. Back now at Tysinger Gymnasium. 7:51 to play. A 24-point deficit for Southern Wesleyan.
And KJ Jones still just 2 points away from history at the 3,000 mark. Could be coming in any possession now, as we still have 7:51 left to play in this game. 24-point lead for the Lions.
For the Warriors, it's Taylor, Hackett, Allen, Brown, Timms. Brown slips, and through a tough pass, he wanted Aaron to cut towards the basket. Coach Stites wanted Dyron to finish. So now another chance for KJ. 7.5 to play. Good defense there from Hackett on Latney. And hand it off to Jones. Rayvon's on him. And they go back screen to get this switch. Taylor's on him now in the post. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. 5. Pushing off. So he'll head to the free throw line for a chance at history. The foul is on Taylor. An 88% free throw shooter.
So far on the night, he's 8 for 10 from the charity stripe. The
nation's best player needs 2 for 3,000. Make it
Gets
1.
the first one. 1 away from history.
2,999. KJ Jones. History.
Gets it.
KJ Jones becomes the 13th player in the history of the NCAA Division II to score 3,000 career points. One of the best players in the history of college basketball gets his deserved recognition. What a special moment for all of Emmanuel. A great traveling crowd to be there with him. KJ Jones, a fifth-year senior from Atlanta, Georgia. Truly one of the best players in the history of Division II basketball.
Absolutely agree with you. Just an amazing season from him, and just tonight to cap it off with the 3,000 career points mark.
And the history's not over yet, Matt. He currently stands 13th all-time with exactly 3,000 points. He needs just 2 more to pass Lambert Shell of Bridgeport, who played from 1989 to 1992. After that, 9 more points will put him 11th all-time, ahead of Benny Swain of Texas Southern, who played back from 1955 to 1958. Truly a special, special career for a special, special talent. KJ Jones of Emmanuel University. But back with the basketball now. 26-point game. Emmanuel leads 69-43. Can the Warriors get some late offense and make this one close down the stretch? Taylor's got it now with 15 on the shot clock. They swing it around. Hackett has it now with Jones on him. He's flying to the rack with the right hand. Touch not soft enough. Great strong rebound inside from Ewe. Here he is now on the offensive end. Ewe sees a lane. Instead kicks out. Gibson, left wing 3, stripes it home. 72-43. It's a 29-point game with 6.5 to play in the second half. Here's Brown. Hands right back off to Taylor. Corner 3 from Dyron. Knocks it down. Dyron is the Warriors' leading three-point shooter in terms of three-point percentage coming into the game at 39.7. And they're likely in that way. Griffin Effenberger, a tough night shooting from behind the arc. 0 of 4. And that's Dyron's first make on now 4 attempts. Handoff to Latney. Scoops inside of Hackett. Long rebound goes to Eric. 3-on-2 break for the Warriors. Taylor thought about going up, kept that foot down, but Hackett, he'll put it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Gibson. Have to wonder just how much longer the leash is now for the Emmanuel starters. They have the 2 seed all but tied up now, and which would be a triple bye in the conference tournament, meaning they won't play until next Thursday at Wofford College. 3 from Jones is no good. He grabs the offensive rebound, and a beautiful pass inside to Ewe, who finishes just barely grazing above the rim with 2 hands.
So looking like Hallman, Effenberger, Hackett,
Matt Rouse.
And Rouse looking in to check in for the Warriors.
And Timms' left-handed layup is good. 74-48, just over, or just under 5 to play. Here's Latney. Go screen there from Washington. Now Gibson. 10 on the shot clock. Handoff to Jones. Thought about a 3. Gibson will have to put it up. He does. Long rebound goes to Hackett. Now Taylor trails and steps into a 3. That's no good. Timms flies in for the rebound, and a timeout called by Coach Stites. 4:14 to play, 74-48. And we will just keep it right here. So 60 second timeout. We'll send it to a break, excuse me. back underway here at Theisinger Gymnasium. Just over 4 minutes to play in the game. It is all but decided. I hope you stick around for the final four. Matt Rouse, a freshman point guard for the Warriors, is into the game for the first time. There's a left-handed layup from Griffin Effenberger. Matt Rouse averages a point per game and 7 rebounds, has 11 assists on the year and 11 games played. Here he is on the defensive end guarding Gibson. Smith back into the game for the Warriors with 4 personal fouls. A wry smile there from Smith. Knows that Jones probably got him a little bit there on the step back. Gibson corner 3, hit the top of the backboard, but Latney perfect timing, couldn't finish. Washington does. 74-50. Hallman through the lane, the floater, not soft enough and rebounded by Washington. Grant Morrison now to the scorer's table for the Warriors. And 5 Emmanuel Lions. 3 no good and rebounded by Hallman. And Smith was fouled. And to get the new subs in. 5 new ones for Emmanuel. And Grant Morrison checks in for Rico Hallman. And KJ Jones heads to the bench into more Emmanuel Lion ovation. And here's Shea Smith now for the Warriors. Cries of "We want Sam" from the Warrior faithful.
It looks like Coach Stites is talking to him, and we will see a Samuel Limehouse coming into the game.
Sam, a 5'6" senior from Greenville, South Carolina. This would be his first appearance of the season for the varsity team and what will be his last appearance as a Southern Wesleyan University Warrior. So it's a special moment coming up in the next dead ball. 76-52, 15 to play, and here it is. So Sam Limehouse into the game for the first time here today. It's Limehouse, Rouse, Morrison, Effenberger, Brown. Just over 2 to play, a 26-point lead for Emmanuel. Effenberger, 2 shots for him. You could tell right when Griffin got that ball off the back screen that he was getting a shot up. You can't blame him here. 26-point game, 2 minutes to play. So 2 free throws for Griffin, one of 3 Warrior seniors. All of them in the game right now. Sam, Dyron, Griffin. The first shot's good from Griff. A 72% free throw shoot on the year. Hasn't shot too many of them.
Right now, I'm looking for a Limehouse rebound.
That is a 6'6" John Quinone on 5'6" Sam Limehouse. Here's Pruitt. An illegal screen there on Pruitt. So ball goes back the other way to the Warriors. Chad Clark, Josh Martin checking in for 2 seniors who have now played their last game here at Theisinger Gymnasium. Griffin Effenberger and Dyron Brown. Salutes to their careers.
So now the Warriors really are playing small ball now.
This is very small ball. The second tallest player on the court for the Warriors, I think, is probably Chad Clark, who was listed at 6 foot. Grant Morrison in there at 6'6". Sam looking to cook something up here. Instead, feeds Morrison. Now Martin with a shot clock expiring. They got to get it off. Rouse does. It's strong. Sam flying in, that tipped away into the hands of Quinone. 76-52.
Just coming up on a minute left to play.
Stripped away by Martin. Quinone got it, and he goes up and finishes with the right hand. 78-52, under a minute to play. Ball in the hands of Limehouse. It splits the screen. Trying to find an angle to the rack. Kicks out. Morrison, left wing three is short-rimmed and pulled down by Sannon. Nice couple moves there by Sannon in the open court. And he'll step into a three. It's no good. Hauled in by Quinone, who finishes with the right hand. So 4 points in about a minute and a half for John Quinone out of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Sam with it. And a turnover. Turnover number 11 of the game for the Warriors, and that will do it. So history was made here in Teisinger Gymnasium tonight. KJ Jones became the 13th 3,000-point scorer in the history of Division II basketball. The Southern Wesleyan season is now over with a final record of 4-24, 3-15 in conference play. Here is a look back at the 3,000th point in the career of KJ Jones. Truly a special moment, and for not just Emmanuel, but just for the basketball family as a whole. And as a diehard lover of the game, I can say I'm truly honored to be a part of that moment here tonight, and we thank you guys for being a part of that moment here as well on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. That is the end of Southern Wesleyan basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network here for this season. Whether it's your first game tuning in with us, or you were there for all of them, all 29, we truly appreciate your viewership and your support of the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. For Andrew Baxley, Ryan McCachran, and Nevin Belcher, we hope you guys have a great spring, and we'll talk to you in baseball season coming up this weekend.
Absolutely, getting ready for it against North Greenville coming up in the weekend series.
And so that will do it. Hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you on Saturday.